Hi guys, so spiritual self-care, I mean, everyone's talking about self-care and that we all should be doing it, but what does it actually mean? I'm going to be talking to it from a spiritual standpoint. So those of you that don't know, I'm Cindy. I'm a spiritual coach, a clairvoyant, and an energy healer. And my main mission is just to help others like yourself on the spiritual journey, demystify some things, and just make it easy and accessible for everybody. So when it comes to self-care, self-care is all about actually taking time out for yourself and actually being okay with it, because it shouldn't be a bad thing that you take time for yourself, that you look after yourself, because at the end of the day, you can't help somebody else if you do not have the energy, you do not have the strength, you are drained, you have no use to anybody. So self-care is all about taking care of yourself. And it's also so you just don't end up in a state of just continual confusion. Because imagine if you're just going, you end up so drained, so all over the place, that you can't think clearly, you can't make decisions, and you can't be supportive to anybody else. So from a spiritual standpoint, self-care is quite important, because that is a time where not only you just take time for yourself, you take time for your higher self, your spiritual being, your soul, your inner self. And that is just as important, taking time not just for the physical outside body, but for the inner self as well. And the way you do that is just simply with meditation, grounding, seeing, going inwards, and actually asking your inner self, what exactly does she need, or does he need? And it's actually just taking that time. And it could be as simple as just setting up a 5-minute practice where you just sit quietly and have a reflection, or just think about your day. But it's all about taking that time out to just focus on you and what you need. And the big thing is, don't ever feel guilty about taking time out for yourself. This is your time, your special place, your sacred place. Do it. Honestly, I can tell you, when you invest in yourself, and you invest in your self-care, and invest in your spiritual self-care, you will see the reward. You will see the expansion. You'll see the growth. You will see how much more clarity you have around certain situations. So in regards to spiritual self-care, in a nutshell, all it is just taking time for practices like meditation, for grounding, for just clearing your energy and seeing what your higher self actually wants in the situation and what you actually need. So that is my version on self-care, and I hope you actually take some time out to actually take care of yourself and just relax, take it easy. Life's not meant to be stressful. As always, guys, let me know if you have any questions, where you are on your journey, what's going on. I'd love to know. And like, subscribe, and follow. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.